We are live. Well, I guess we're gonna start episode 1 of After Hours. It's gonna be kind of a new little thing that we do. This will probably be one of the tamer videos that get posted, but especially next week. Next week will probably be a pretty rowdy video. That's Brody's.
Oh, Brody's Throwdown.
Brody's Throwdown. So
That'd be a good episode.
yeah, it'd be a good one. So I mean, honestly, just to get started out, me and Derek, we're just kind of big kids at heart and stuff. So we love to do. We're like I said, we're just kids at heart still. So obviously, as you can see, we got some pit bikes here, and
Yeah, we have kids' bikes.
yeah, we have kids bikes. We ain't got big bikes yet, but we got kids
Obviously.
bikes. But it's finally time for us to do some upgrades to these things because my poor suspension on my bike is clapped, and whenever I say clapped, I mean clapped. It has absolutely no oil. I'm pretty sure you can see through the fork seal up here.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. There's no liquid left.
Yeah,
It's clean.
Yeah, it's
it's clean and dry, and that's because there's probably nothing left in there.
Yeah, there's nothing left in there.
This
So
poor little guy's been
yeah, I'll give you a rundown of this
Screaming.
thing. It is a 18 model CRF 110. The only thing done to it is it has a set of big handlebars on it, and other than that, it's completely stock and has been put through the absolute reamer.
This thing gets rode hard and put up wet.
Yes, very much so. So, honestly, pretty lucky. We have several friends. We all have pit bikes. There's honestly probably 10 of us that have pit bikes that live within like a 10 to 15 minute area of each other. And so far, we have 2 pit bike tracks. Both of them were within like 5 minutes from my house. So we go and ride at those tracks all the time. They're always a work in progress, and next week's video will actually be at the OG pit bike track that we started. So we're doing a lot of upgrades to that track. So I was like, before we put some nasty jumps in there, we need some good suspension. But that will be put kind of in next week's video. Is we'll show y'all what we're doing to the track and stuff. But this is my bike. Derek can give you a little rundown of what he's got going on over here.
So mine is a 2018 or 19 TTR 110. I went ahead and pulled the trigger and have full suspension on my bike because my fat ass needs all the help it can get. So it's got full dampening rods and springs up front. I think it gave it like 2 inches of extra travel, lifted it up. The rear has a 350-pound spring and shock that is adjustable for rebound. It rides like a completely different bike. It's ready for an adult now. So that's pretty much it. Well, today we got the BBR tall seat. It's going to go on the bike because it's a little rough on the rear right now, the factory seat. So we're going to get that on there. It'll be a little more cushy of a ride.
The best thing about us having the shop is we have parts sitting here, and the old ladies have no idea what we order ever. So
until this video goes
yeah,
up.
until this video goes out, they have no idea what we order. But
So what do you got in the works today?
okay, so I ordered these from TB Parts. We'll go ahead. We opened them up whenever they first got shipped, just to make sure, or they got here, just to make sure everything was in the box. But so we have our longer brake line, and then we also have fully adjustable rear shock. It's a 350-pound spring like Derek says. And then on mine, TV Parts just started offering a complete fork for these things that already has the upgraded springs, dampening rods in it, raises it up right about 2 inches. But this is actually their casting fork and everything on here. So, and honestly too, they come black powder coated, so I like that a lot. And plus too, Derek's was kind of a bitch to put together, so.
It was a little sketchy. I mean, if you like putting all your body weight on a little retainer clip and just to hold a spring in.
Yeah, so they offer these, and honestly, this they actually sell this as a kit, both the forks and then the rear shock. And I think it was about the same price, if not cheaper than what Derek paid just for the parts for his. So pretty cool here. So this is what we're going to be putting on today, and then once we get it on, we're going to do a little bit of ripping. Also, BBR, why do you not make a tall seat for the 13 through 18 model CRF 110s? That makes no sense to me why you make them for the 19 plus, but not the 13 to 18. So y'all need to do something about that. But yeah, I guess we're going to get started on this thing, and Derek's going to do a quick little time lapse.
So, was that the easiest thing you've done?
That was honestly the easiest install that we've done. It maybe took 5 minutes. You needed maybe 2 wrenches and a couple sockets, but yeah, that was super easy. Way easier than Derek's was. I mean, like, way easier.
Yeah.
So if any of you kids or adults out there, TB parts, definitely the way to go on this. So we're going to jerk it down and see what it's like now.
You won't be able to ride it anymore because it's like a real bike again.
Oh wow, yeah, it's super stiff. Like way stiffer. Front's still a little soft. The back is extremely stiff. I think we both need to take and run those out a little bit.
Yeah, probably so.
But yeah, it's a lot better. A lot better. It definitely sits up a lot higher.
All right, rip a wheelie like GTA Miami Vice style.
Well, I'm gonna get my helmet first before we start doing anything.
Now that you're OSHA compliant.
Huh?
So now you're OSHA compliant.
So it's a little, it's not slick right there. Back up some.
Camera going wonky.
Right there.
Don't hit the motor.
Yeah.
Just rip some donuts up there.
Okay. I got a little sticky.
Got a little warmed up. All right, give me them wheelies.
Trying to. I probably won't be able to today, but. So much different now. I'm gonna use that as my excuse for not being able to wheelie.
Well, you kind of like gotta preload it a little bit now.
Yeah, it's a lot different, but we'll get the hang of it.
Or sit way back there.
Hopefully we don't get the cops called on us because, for one, there's a subdivision.
Boom.
Right there. And then also, too, this is a business park, and right over here is the sheriff's department, so we'll see.
We build bikes for a
Yeah,
living.
we build bikes. We're just testing them.
Test ride. Don't kill me. Good thing you brought a helmet. Was it worth it?
Oh, it was definitely worth it. Definitely got some relearning to do on how to ride wheelies and jumping it, but we hit a few jumps out front and I didn't die. I would have died with the old suspension, so it was definitely worth it. If y'all look over here, sitting in this chair, that is y'all's newest sponsored rider. She's never rode a day in her life and somehow has picked up a sponsor, so don't ignore us. We're talking about you.
Maybe a sugar daddy.
Yeah, maybe a sugar daddy. About how you've never rode a bike a day in your life and now you're sponsored.
I get on social media and they say, check, you're hired.
Called pretty privilege.
Pretty privilege. Maybe another P word, but
Yeah.